That's karma knocking. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, reality makes exceptions for absolutely nobody. And it's so satisfying to see the fruits of your labor come to fruition because of all the hard work that you've done, because of all the time and the effort that you put in, and especially because of all of the naysayers and all the people that laughed at you, that thought that you couldn't do it, that you weren't going to be who you set out to be, and then you prove them wrong. I don't know, apart from making love, a better feeling than making haters eat their words. Whew, feels good. But today, I want to talk about blessings and what blessings really are, because what blessings really are is good decision making. And what curses really are is bad decision making and the continuation of either. And so in Psalms, there's actually I wouldn't say a definition per se of blessings, but it talks about to praise, to glorify for the benefits received, or to praise, to magnify for the excellencies. And so, in that way, whenever these kinds of things happen in your life, you can see them as a blessing. And you can see that reality is going to reward you based off of the genuine quality of your efforts. And there's also going to be a lot of times where you're going to have to give up the blessings that you think that you have for the blessings to come. Because sometimes those blessings that you think that you have, they're not really blessings. They're actually curses. And if you're participating in a curse actively without knowing you're participating in a curse, this is going to lead to a lot of confusion and ultimately living without purpose. I think really that's what curses are designed to do, is to take you out of alignment of your purpose. And so when you're actually able to put yourself in that alignment and live purposefully, you realize that you are actually serving the Most High. You're actually serving the Creator. Because to have a purpose is to serve and to labor in the vineyard of life. And it's not to misinterpret the direction of your life in such a way that it decreases the probability of your success. If you are the kind of person that thinks that there's not a lot of meaning in life, then I would suggest that you just haven't looked low enough. You haven't looked deep enough. You haven't actually gone to hell. Or you're stuck there and you don't know how to get out. How do you get out of hell? You quite literally have to grow the hell up. Metaphysically as well. You take what you learn in hell and you learn what not to do sometimes. Sometimes that's the best thing to do when you're in hell, is to say, okay, not that. Wrong move over there. Don't do that. And you take what you learned and you go back to the present moment, and you take what you learned and then you grow from that experience. It's so crazy to me how many times people can repeat certain mistakes and not learn from them, or think that they're going to get somewhere by doing something similar with different people and getting a different result. It's not going to work. This is going to be something that a lot of people are going to have a hard time with taking in and understanding, and perhaps even wanting to accept. But the truth will set you free. And ultimately, that's what this channel is about. If you are not about the truth, if you are not about living a lifestyle that is in accordance to the highest possible spiritual channels of your existence, the likelihood of you wanting to stay subscribed to this channel is zero. Because for the people that actually listen to the words that I'm saying, find great value in it. And then the ones that hear it and get irritated are often the ones that I've triggered in some way. Or they'll tell me that what I'm talking about doesn't really exist. And it's like, yeah, well, we'll see who's laughing down the line. We'll see who's laughing down the line. Because I know that I'm not afraid of death. And I know that I'm not a coward. I know that I'm not going to hide behind any kind of falsehoods. I know that I stand for something. I know that I am a creative individual that is also intelligent, sophisticated, and capable of great destruction. But, like the Bible says, vengeance is the Lord's. And my oh my, have you guys ever seen those kinds of people that you haven't seen for years and years, who you were maybe once close with at one point, and then you see them and you're like, whoa, yeah, you took a wrong turn. You took a wrong turn, buddy. Because they do not look healthy. They do not look like they are themselves, really. They don't look like these people are 22 to 30 years old and they look like they've been on crack for 30 years. It's like, what the hell happened to you, buddy? Are you okay? It's sad to see sometimes. And that's what's happened to me recently. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's just part of the ascension process and just the rapid rate of the spiritual ascension process for me. But some of the people that I once knew in my old life are coming into my life again. And I'm like, who? What the? Dude, what happened to you? Or girl? Are you okay? Like, just a couple years ago, you were just getting married. You were in really good shape. You had it going for you. You had a really good guy. Turns out they're divorced. Turns out she's gained like 50 to 60 pounds. Turns out who knows where he is, actually. It's like, whoa. It's weird to see sometimes these people that come in and out of your life like that. And sometimes I hope to just never see certain people again because I don't need to see them again. And it's like, if I ever do see you again, you better be fucking prepared, buddy. Because I remember what you did. I know exactly what you're about. You're not fooling me. Because I'm making the right choices. And how do I know I'm making the right choices? Because my peace of mind is intact. I'm in fairly okay shape. I'm healthy as far as any metric goes. I'm eating well. I don't have any health issues right now. Like, things are going fairly well, and I'm very grateful to God for it. And I'm going to do everything that I can to ensure that that healthy body, healthy mind, healthy lifestyle, healthy spiritual life is intact. And like I said in another video, it's like, I'm not going to invite anybody into my life anymore that's going to drag me into the loser's bracket. I'm ready to be a winner because I know in my heart I'm a winner. I've known for my whole life, and I never allowed myself to fucking believe it because I didn't want to believe that I was actually capable of greatness. I didn't want to believe it because I felt as if I would be shamed by the people around me for them not being great. How stupid is that? You're not allowed to fulfill your potential because other people might get butthurt. And I was such a giver, emotionally and to my whole self, to these people, that I would say, okay, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be actually trying that hard. Oh, wrong. That was wrong. And now I'm blessed because I'm making the right choices. And I hope that you are blessed too by making the right choices. And not just the right choices for you, but the right choices in general that serve the Most High. Because that's what's needed most right now in this world. Here's the thing. You guys, you chosen ones out there, actually make the most sense of everything going on. But people don't like it sometimes to make it sense because they see the reality for what it actually is, and they're like, oh, we're actually to this point. It's like, yeah, we're fucking there, buddy. We're there. And what are you going to do now? That's the real question. It's not about thinking your things through sometimes. Sometimes you have to do things to get out of where you're at. Anything. So keep making sense. Keep bringing a light to the world. And keep being an inspiration to yourself and to the other people around you. And let's win together. Peace be with you. Till next time.